right. So I want to ask a question. Does that particularly pertain to?
Man, my notifications going crazy.
Man,
Go
they
ahead.
loving you. They loving you. But all right. So when it comes to associates and friends and stuff, what about family?
Same thing. Same. I feel the same exact way. I they're gonna see this and we just have to get into it. Blame it on 513 Queez. So blame it on him. He just opened up this can.
Baby.
He just opened up this can of worms.
Blame it on me, baby. Blame it. That's all you
Same thing with family. I feel the same exact way. Like if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you don't. Like you know what I'm saying. Like don't if you see me out and you speak, or even if you do something as petty as remove me off Facebook and then you call yourself putting yourself back on there, just let me see what he doing. Oh, let me see what's going on. I'm trying not to go nowhere, but you just open up this right here. This is one of my pet peeves, and I'm gonna leave this alone when it comes to family. Right here, I'm sure you probably done seen this before. Like some family members, we only see y'all at funerals and at weddings, and especially at the funerals. Oh, call me if you need anything.
I done called you 3 times in the last year. You ain't.
Here's my number.
Responded.
Call me if you need anything. I mean anything. Call me,
About
and I'm
$20
gonna be
gas.
there. And I'm gonna be there. I know it's okay. This is that. You know, I said to myself the next one, and I didn't do it last year because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna respect her. I'm gonna respect her because I know she wouldn't. But I was half and half because I'm like, yeah, she probably would want me to say this. But I said the next funeral, the next person, the next family member come up to me and say, call me if you need. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of my face. Just miss me with that bullshit. We didn't talk.
Ugh, damn, let me take that one out. That's a big ass blade. He hit that hard.
We didn't talk before this person passed away, and we not gonna talk now. Let's not do the fake shit. Like keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. We cordial. We see each other in passing.
How your Gotti say? I don't like niggas. I don't like anybody. We can keep it gangster. We can keep it cordial. How you want to go about it? Like, man, I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody, man. Let me.
Let me take a sip.
We not gonna do that today.
Let me take a sip on that note right there.
But nah. But for real though, like I know that though because look, I got my bad habits of not reaching out to family and everything. But like that's all because of the environment that I was raised in. Because me coming up and everything, like you know, my phone was on and off and everything. That's like any other typical black kid. You see the phone off one day or it's on the next. Or it's on for this month, the 6 months, or it's off for this. But we're not gonna speak on that. That's another topic for another day. Okay. But like for me, like I was in and out of the hospital, so I had people checking up on me and everything.
Yeah, that was different.
Like that. Like that was a typical thing for me. But it's like okay, as I'm getting older and everything, I'm wanting to do a lot more things. But like me reaching out to family and everything else is like I don't know how to go about it. But at the same time, I do. It's like okay, I haven't talked to you in like 6 months. I don't want to sit up here and be a weirdo and be like, hey, what's up? How's it been going? Whoopty-woo. You know, I ain't talked to you and everything. But if you sit up there and keep it real with them, they're going to be like, okay, like, I understand where you're coming from.
So, Q, are you telling me that you are this person that I'm talking about? Is that what's he implying to me? Are you this person that I'm talking about?
Nah, but look. Every time I see them in person or every time I talk to them, I still give them the same energy as when I last talked to them. It's not no, oh, I'm acting fake and everything. It's just the fact that, like, you always on my mind. Don't get me wrong. My family is always on my mind. Okay. I do the things that I do so I can sit up here and retire. My whole family, mom and dad's side. I don't care.
Facts.
But if I have to sit up, not saying that if I have to sit up here and talk to you every day or every other few days,
you're the one reaching out.
Week,
yeah.
It's not even that. Like, if I got to sit up here and reach out or if
so you saying, so basically, let me make sure I'm getting corrected what you're saying. You're saying that we could be family, but we don't have to talk every day.
I got cousins that I done grew up with and everything. I don't talk to them on a day-to-day basis, but every time we talk to each other, we sit up there and talk.
But see, that's not what I'm saying. I get what you're saying, though. That makes sense because I do got family members like that. We don't have to talk every day. Some family members don't talk every day. But I'm talking about as for, like, let's say me and you family, and
like if I actually ask you if I need something from you, you gonna sit up there and try to beat around the bush talking about nah this, nah that. Nah, like, I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, okay, let's say me and you, we cousins.
Yeah.
And I see me and you bump into each other at a New Year's Eve party. We chop it up, we drink, we smoke, we have a good time. The next thing you know, we exchange numbers, like, all right, cuz, man, keep in touch, this is that, blah, 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 blah. And let's say you don't text me, I don't text you, we don't, it just goes flat. And then next thing you know, 5 years down the line, we see each other at a thing. Oh, cuz, I've been trying to get in touch with you. Not saying that it's true or whether it's not true or whatever, because in all fairness, you got a life, I got a life. You know what I'm saying? You got kids, I got kids, we got wives, you know what I'm saying? We got jobs, all this other thing. Life is happening. Let's say another 5 more years go by. See, to me,
See, that's a different story. If you sitting up here letting years and years go by
that's
instead
what
of
I'm
like
saying.
a couple months out of it, like a year or two, like that's different. But like a whole 5 to 10 years and
That's
everything,
what I'm saying.
that's different. Like
That's what I'm saying.
Don't get me wrong. Like I talk to my grandma, my aunts, and them like every other few months. And the only reason I say every other few months is because I keep
I
in
talk
contact.
to my grandma every day.
Hey,
Every day.
I'm sorry, Grandma, if you're reaching it, if you're seeing this, both of y'all and all my aunties and everything. I'm sorry that I do not reach out a lot, but if I'm gonna retire the family, and I mean the whole family, because that's my whole ordeal. I can't talk to y'all on a day-to-day basis. I gotta talk to some realtors. I gotta talk to my bankers. I gotta talk.
You
to
making moves. We
like
get
I
it.
gotta sit up here and do what I gotta do. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna sit up here and check on you. I'm gonna sit up here and talk to you when like we sit down and actually talk. But at that same instance, though, it's like if I'm gonna sit up here and retire everybody or retire the ones that actually put in the effort to see to where I was happy, I was fed, and I was healthy, when I didn't, like when nobody else was doing it for me, them the people I'm gonna look out for. But anybody else, hey, you can kick rocks.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I get what you're saying. I respect definitely what you're saying, but I think we're talking about two different things. I'm talking about the farewell friends and family members. I'm talking about those people.
But you gotta think though, this is
Or opportunists. Yeah. Like, you know, when we finish with this whole school thing and this whole ordeal thing.
you gonna have people coming out of the cracks like crackheads
And
talking about, hey, I remember you, bro. Hey, you used to. I know you do the what's the name now. Don't forget about me. That's
And
how they gonna hit you.
remember Phil had told us that in the first block. Phil said you're gonna have people when you finish, and you finish and you go into your field or whatever,
And you starting to make
they're
that
gonna
dough.
try to attach themselves to you, and you just detach them, like, you know what I'm saying? You what? And yeah, you blocked
The
me on
whole
Facebook.
time I've been doing my work, I've been posting.
You didn't see my visual, yeah.
You ain't necessarily commented, shared, liked, hit my peoples
Subscribe.
up asking, subscribe to the channel. None of that. So like now that you see me getting from 1,000 to 10,000, 10,000 to like 50,000, 50,000 to 200,000 views and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
now you see what everybody else is seeing, and eventually it's gonna go from being 200,000 to 200 million or something like that. But at
Facts.
the end of the day, like if you there with me at the bottom, and you struggle with me as I'm starving, when it's time to eat, and I can sit up here and pay for the meal, we gonna eat like it's Thanksgiving, even if it's not Thanksgiving. Like that's the same thing. Like when we go out to eat and everything, we make sure we eat. We make sure we straight.
Everybody
we make
at the
sure our
table gonna
mental
eat.
good. We make sure ain't nothing bothering us to the point to where we gotta go up and just knock somebody in their head. We just we keep it gangster or we keep it cordial, and that's how we go about it. Shout out to Moneybag for that, But like it just depends. Like this is two different perspectives.
It
Like,
definitely is, and it goes back into the Triple P podcast because we are both Pisces and we both coming from two different perspectives. I'm coming from the perspective of I think people are weirdos who don't keep the same energy, and when I say the same energy, I'm talking about as for like here. Let's say it was somebody here at the school that we both go to school with. One day they speak, one day they don't. 1 minute they speak, one day they walk past you like they don't know you. That's weird to me. It's weird. That's weird to me.
see, I can't.
But then hold on, Q. Then if you see somebody next to me, you speak to that person, like, damn, am I invisible? I'm a pretty big guy. Not hard to miss.
Nah, he got that the invisible little cape from off of Harry Potter. You throw it on, you disappear and stuff. That's what he got on. That's why.
I
ain't nobody
wish.
seen him.
I wish.
Hey, you know what I'd do if I had that though? We're not gonna speak on that, 'cause it involves a few money things. But it's like, no, I give my people back their money. Be like, hey, I went to the bank.
That's what's up. I think the people that do that right there, I think they're weirdos. I think they're weirdos, people who don't keep the same energy. And I get what you're saying about that though. I think we ain't about to get into that. We're not gonna call out nobody. We're not gonna call
you
out
gonna sit up there.
anybody.
You gonna sit up there.
We're
and
not gonna call out
It's gonna hit
anybody.
like 4-5 nerves and everything. You gonna be like, man, fuck that man. We gonna bring that man's name up or bring that shorty's name up, man. Bump them, bro. That's what's eventually gonna happen. We ain't doing all that right now.
We keeping it all the way gut up in here. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna talk about nobody. I done turned a new leaf. It's 2021. We are moving into bigger and greater things. You know, why am I watching them look? Okay, it's the thing. Okay, cool.
You're having technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
Now it's the lighting in here. Like my beard look like it's like that. It's already, we know this side grow more than this side though. But
That's the side you get a little bit of juices on.
nah, see this ain't the seduction. Like I am gonna participate in that podcast. I wasn't gonna be a part of it though. But this man right here, this Mr. Nasty right here, he ain't 513 keys.
Hey,
This Mr. Nasty right here.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. But at the same time, if your mama, auntie, sister, best friend, something like that, she got an interest, and I'm gonna just talk to her. I'm not even gonna do nothing. Like you ever heard of that concept? You ever heard of that concept? You can fuck somebody without.
Of course.
As simple as that. It's
Of
like,
course. Pisces, we do that
I
regardless.
sit up there and toy with you all day and be like, "What you talking about, baby? I don't like you." I mean, I like you, but I don't
not
like
like
you
that.
like that though.
Yes.
Like, I'm smooth,
Yes.
but I'm not smooth.
Yes, it was crazy because me and my homie was just talking about that. I was just like, one thing about Pisces though, some people think that we are flirts.
Right,
We
they think
natural
we
flirts.
weird. They think we weird.
That too. See, now we get into the Pisces shit though. Let's talk a little bit about that though.
Let's go. Let's
See,
go.
the Pisces thing, people think that we flirtatious, that like you said, weird too. But people think like I could say something to somebody.
Yeah.
Like I could say something like just simple, like, "Oh, you look nice today." Oh, he trying to fuck her.
Okay.
All I said was you look nice today. I didn't say. Now if I'd have been like, "Oh shit, you look nice today. You making me think some things.
You looking mighty scrumptious, man. You looking
Sop
mighty-
you up with a biscuit." Now that's flirting. But if I say, "Oh, you look nice today," that's it.
That's a compliment. That's
Yes,
just
and
a
people
simple
be like, "Oh
compliment.
yeah, he trying to get with her." No, one thing. Listen, let me get y'all some free game right here. You about to get some free game right here. Pisces, we will have a conversation with you. That does not mean we are trying to get with you.
We just want to conversate.
Pisces, most Pisces, but there are some. We're not gonna get into that. Some people do make us look bad, and I have disclaimers against them. But for the most of us, majority of the Pisces nation, we just making conversation. We have very high standards of who we fuck with and who we don't fuck with. Like, you know what I'm saying? We are not. I'm right on the rule of third, bro. You see that? I'm right on the rule of third.
We in there.
We are very particular about, and we both on the rule of third. Matter of fact,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. You know, bro. We go to school for this, so we gotta be. You know, I don't know.
Phil will be proud.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, we very particular who we mess with though.
Yeah, that's a true
It's
statement.
got to be of standard, of quality. You know, I like to fuck with you about that lady Ethan because I know she wouldn't be. I know she wouldn't be your speed.
Yeah.
I know she wouldn't be your speed.
Like, no
but
disrespect to her, you know, all
She's
love
like
to
a
her and
pretty
everything.
nice-
She
nice
cool
individual,
people.
yeah.
She cool people, regardless. She cool people. I got a different taste in women than it comes.
Yeah,
to
so they got to be a little bit more meatier. Yeah, she.
off the bone, a little bit tender on there, but we're not gonna speak on that because that's
Yeah,
that's for the
that's
seduction.
another. Yeah, it's another podcast.
But nah, like it's the same stuff. It's like Pisces ourselves. Like if the energy is not matching our lifestyle or what we perceive people as, we just gonna disconnect it altogether. Because at that simple factor right there, you're showing the first representation of how you see us. Then if your energy doesn't match that, and you sitting up here being fugazi and everything else, it's like, okay, you told me one thing, you doing another.
Facts.
But if you're doing another thing and you telling me this thing, so which one am I supposed to sit up here and like go off of? Your actions?
I think you just tapped into. I mean to cut you off, but I had to say before I forget it. I think you just tapped into what I like to go back. Me personally, like when I'm interested in a chick, I watch you.
Oh God.
I gotta watch everything you do.
Oh, God.
Like that's one my mom always say. She said when he gets silent, he's at his dangerous mode. Like when I'm not talking, I'm very
My
dangerous.
mama say the same
Because,
thing. My
bruh.
mama say the same thing. What?
Listen, when I'm watching, like if I feel she like me or I like her or whatever, I'm gonna just watch you.
I'm gonna enjoy my time around you.
Yes,
Like
I'm
that.
enjoying my time around you, but I'm gonna watch everything you do, and I'm taking it back into it's going in the data. It's going in the data, so I'm like, okay, I like this, I like this, I like that, but I don't like this, and this is the red flag.
Yeah,
Either
see,
we gonna
that's
work
the one
with
thing
that or
right
we
there.
not.
Like we can, like for Pisces though, we might sit up there and ignore multiple red flags because we see the
Maybe.
I'm
Potential.
gonna say it's a certain amount of us that ignore them and a certain amount of us that don't ignore them. But from my point of view, like if I see myself being with you in the long run, some of them red flags, I'm gonna work on them with you. And I'm gonna tell you off the jump and be like, hey, like you doing something I don't necessarily like. but I'm letting you know, don't do that no more. But if they like, it goes back to like first episode, the second episode. Communication is key to everything. If you can communicate how you feel about something, because they say niggas in general or guys in general, we can't talk about our feelings because we turn into soft bites.
Allegedly.
Like if you want me to sit up there and hold in everything I got and wait for me to be a ticking time bomb, that's cool. Like that's you gonna like the fuse and then you gonna be mad at me for being
She might
mad.
be more. She might be more sexually turned on. You know,
Hey,
some
if
people
she
be on
is,
that
though,
when you're mad type shit.
She is though, but after that, nah, you know.
See, when I get mad, I don't want to have sex. I'm be pissed off. I don't want to have sex. When I get mad, if I'm mad at her, I don't want to have sex with you. Like, don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't even think of me. Just leave me the fuck alone, because I'm gonna feel the same way. I'm not one of the people that. I mean, there are people that get those urges where, oh, we mad at each other. Let's fuck like wild chimps. No, I don't want to have sex with you. Leave me the fuck alone. Because I might just in the sex section, you know what I'm saying? It might turn into something else. I might choke you in the process. Like,
Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
don't kill her, SpongeBob. Throw her in the well. Don't kill her, boy.
Throw her in the room.
No, don't do that, boy. You can't be killing them. You can't be catching bodies by getting
We
a
joking.
body.
We joking. You know.
Yeah, my man's not gonna come out here and just he gonna catch a body, but he ain't gonna catch no real.
That's
body.
why I said it's just don't have sex in that particular time frame.
That particularly brings back to all right. So this is a different topic that we don't necessarily talk about, and this might be going over the little 44, 45.
43. I got 43. But yeah, but you fucked before me.
But yeah, we basically it goes back to the little me and a friend outside of work was talking about. We were sitting up here talking about soul ties.
Mm-hmm.
For when it comes to messing with somebody, you always say they always say the energy that you give off is the energy that you gonna get to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
So if you fucking somebody and your energy is connecting with theirs, y'all's physically fusing energy right there to create a baby, to create another life. Now that life may or may not, be there, but y'all sitting up there fusing y'all's energy regardless of that fact.
Mm-hmm.
So you sitting up there saying you got a cold shorty, or a shorty in general, and she sit up there and say, okay, I like you. You made me feel this type of way.
Mm-hmm.
This, that, and the third. A couple months to a couple years go by. Y'all might not be together, but at that same time, somehow, some way, y'all always sitting up there talking or coming back to each other and doing this and this. Because within that time frame, if y'all messing together, y'all doing all that sexual stuff, fusing all y'all's energy, your soul is semi-attached to hers. Because
of course, and then you attach yourself to every soul that you connect with, and every ones they connect with, it's all coming to you, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes when somebody's going through something and they don't even know why the confusion, all that, it's a I forgot the exercise. I want to plug it, but I really can't. But there is a soul. I know Burning Sage is one of them. They help you get rid of that bad energy and everything. If you all don't know what Burning Sage is,
keep your crystals and keep your energy. To the people that don't necessarily know about them, look into those, because those right there are your birthstones, and those would necessarily keep your energy. I ain't gonna say in a contained field, but it keeps it in a basically protected state.
Mm-hmm.
Like with this, when I be wearing this and everything, I don't be caring about nobody for real. Like you see how I be. Like I might be on my. I don't care about that. I might get nitty and gritty. I don't care. I might be on my nice stuff, and still be on my nitty and gritty stuff. But at the same time, it's like my energy itself is not disrupted. So I just be sitting up here cooling, because like I ain't even gonna cap to you. Yesterday, it was I reached out to a friend of mine and everything, and we was sitting up there like I'm calling just to see what's up, because I ain't hit him up in a minute. I gotta check on people. I called him and everything. One of their little friends gonna jump on the phone. Who this? What's up? She don't like you. Well, I'm like, bro, I ain't calling for you. I'm calling for her. I just want to check up on her and see what's the word and everything. See if she cool, she straight. This nigga want to sit up here and say some old fugazi stuff. Me being me, after the phone clicked and everything, I started laughing. I'm like, hey, this little nigga just don't know. You flip the switch. I'm a Pisces. I can keep it gangster. I can keep it cordial. I was keeping it cordial with your ass. I didn't threaten you. I didn't say nothing in a disrespectful term towards you. But at that same instant, by you saying some bullshit to me, I'm not gonna go about that.
But let me ask, like you said, you had to definitely protect your energy. But let me.
I laughed after that. I had to laugh that off because I had to really look up there and like evaluate the situation. Is that kid? Yes, I'm calling that motherfucker a kid. Is that kid on the same level as me mentally?
This nigga called him a kid.
Mentally or physically.
Yeah.
Like, he might be at a like I ain't gonna lie to you. Most people are at a different physical state than me. Like I got medical issues and I'm not caring.
But
about
you
that.
can't. But you can't sleep on a skinny nigga because I done seen some skinny. I done seen some skinny guys get down.
They put if you skinny and you got the speed, your speed gonna outdo somebody's power.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, you getting more hits off of them.
Facts, and that's one thing. That's the secret for anybody who wonder why I used to win so many fights. Man, my daddy, R.I.P.
R.I.P. to the man. You know.
He taught me that speed. I was short, so he taught me that speed. But yeah, that is true. Speed does play a factor in everything. And then it's the city that we live in, though. These niggas, y'all niggas. Let me tell y'all something.
Oh.
Let me get y'all. You know what I'm saying?
He said, look at me. I look good. I look fresh. I'm gonna steal your mama. He be like, ask your mama see if she got them shoes up under my bed from last week. I remember she pushed them over there when I had
My
to
socks
get up.
might be over there too.
The socks? Yeah. I let the underwear on accident. My fault, intentionally. Just to
just OGP. Yeah.
just be on some OG stuff. I'm gonna leave my underwear here and some other stuff. If your friend or somebody find it,
might leave a used condom over there under his pillow.
That's disrespectful. That's the other Pisces coming out. That's disrespectful than a motherfucker.
People know.
Hey, I like that.
People
like
don't
that,
realize though. Listen, people like I'm sure that you just experienced it.
Yeah.
You know how many times that I be walking down the street and I actually wrote a song. It's called, I ain't gonna say what it's called though, but I wrote a song because it ain't out yet, so we might still release it. Yeah. But I was talking about guys being insecure. I could be walking past, not even paying his girl no attention, and he'll walk when I'm walking past him, he'll cuff his girl.
That's because he know what he got. And if he see you as a potential threat or
that's what I'm saying.
Like
and I've always had that effect on men when it comes to I make them. So I'm just like, if anything, you should be thankful because I'm making you appreciate your girl because I'm not even trying to holler at her. And you know what I'm saying? There's not one chick on here that say I ever hopped in their inbox. You know what I'm saying? Do it look like I hop in inboxes? I don't hop in nobody's inbox. Not trying to holler.
You don't hop in there. You jump in there. Cannonball! I
don't hop.
Right into their mamas and be like, mama.
Mom. That's my brother thing. He fuck people mamas. That might be another reason why he ain't cool with none of his friends no more.
Yeah, because he don't they mamas.
He was disrespectful.
That is disrespectful. We just had a conversation about that the other day.
He was fucking their mamas and their little sisters. It was crazy.
That's disrespectful right there.
Like his male friends was like, bro, I'm not gonna fuck you up because you my brother. Like you like a brother to me, but you.
Nah, that right there. I'm gonna lay this down. By you sitting up there fucking your homeboy's mama, sister, they got a daughter or something. And you younger than them, and they your homie and everything. You doing any of that in that particular field? You are putting a wedge right there. Because for one, nigga, I trusted you. Why would you, my girl? Why would you do this to my cousin, my auntie, my mama?
I think they probably would have been better off like if you fucked they baby mama or some shit versus.
That's even more disrespectful because no. Because niggas, some niggas might not claim they baby mamas, but if they know a homie or somebody
I don't give a fuck who fuck my baby mama. Fuck that hoe, and I do mean fuck that hoe. That's a double entendre. I said fuck that hoe, and you can fuck that hoe.
Because you over here stabbing niggas.
I said they could fuck that hoe, and I said fuck that hoe.
You hear this, ladies and gentlemen? He said they gonna get the double with her.
That's what I said. I told you we're taking the gloves off this particular show. This episode 3. Episode 3. This is Three's a Charm, man.
Three's a Charm.
Yeah, Three's a Charm.
It is. Cause you wanna know something though? By the end of this video, we're gonna have different parts to it. It's gonna be an hour long.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a distance. So we're gonna necessarily drop it in increments. Be like, all right, this is episode 3, part 1, part 2, part 3. Cause ain't nobody about to sit up here and watch all this. I know that for a fact.
Man, I think we interesting. Y'all think we interesting. I think we are very interesting. We've been talking about some shit on it. The first three topics was fire. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that we worth looking at. Like, listen, who ain't trying to check us out, man? Who? You know what I'm saying? Look at my mans right here. You know what I'm saying? Who ain't trying to check us out here? You know what I'm saying?
What's good, mama? So now I'm playing.
Hey, this man keep trying to fuck everybody, mama.
Nah, I ain't trying to get at your
Sick
mama.
of you.
Look. I told you before.
But wait, you keep talking about your mamas though, but ain't what's her name? She old enough to be somebody mama, the one I keep telling you about, and you keep saying no.
Because I told you, I got
different. Like, ain't she in her 40s?
But that's a different thing. I got particular taste. So
So if she gained like about what, 20 pounds? 25 pounds? 30?
I'm gonna have to look. I had to check the expiration date on the Carter orange juice.
Because that ass gonna get fatter.
Really?
Hopefully it goes in that spot. Hopefully it just don't go to her stomach and her titties.
Or her head.
Ooh, 25 pounds on the head. On top of the head, the weight. That's
You
gonna be a
get
big
25-pound head gain, you was a legend. I'm not playing.
And y'all said I was the only one playing with words.
I'm sorry. I had to put that one in there though. Put two and two together. But nah, though. Like, look, I ain't gonna lie. I got a particular taste in women, and I don't know where I get it from, but it's my own.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with having a standard, because I done seen people that didn't have no standards.
Don't be one of them people out there that's messing with a 600 plus because they get like 1,000 and some more.
There's niggas that does
like,
that.
You just messing with her because she getting that bread in. Like,
but
don't get me.
Even though I don't agree with that though, let me ask you this right here: does that make it a difference just because there are females that fucks with niggas just for money though? So
we not gonna start. We not gonna get into that topic though. That's gonna hit a couple, and I'm gonna have to pull out my blick.
We took the gloves out, but see, why is it that? And I was just talking to my female friend about this though. I told her, she was like, I just think it's so sad that my stepson messing with these girls and they giving him money. These dumb hoes done bought him a car, and he come over here with some new clothes every time he come on. Come over here. I said, first of all, I don't agree with anybody using anybody for money, period. I don't agree with that. I'm not on board with that because I'm an independent young man and I don't need no female to buy me anything.
Pay for your whole dress, the apartment, everything.
Listen, that's the reason why I'm single. Let me make